You see my latest video? Somehow your mother returned.
I did see it.
Kiadimundi's back.
But that was actually Kiadimundi then.
Well, I didn't actually check. I thought he looked the same, so I assumed it was him, and then I saw someone comment and say that if you watch the credits, it says that it's him.
I did not get that far into it, so...
Apparently, in the credits, it says that that's actually the real Kiadimundi.
Huh.
Who doesn't have, like, an official, like, canon lifespan, but he had a Legends lifespan, which this show breaks that.
Well, you know, I don't really subscribe to anything but Legends anymore, so...
Yeah. So they broke canon by bringing Kiadimundi in.
Exactly. Where are his wives? They didn't bring in his wives either.
Yeah, they should have had a scene with Kiadimundi hanging out, chilling with his 7 wives.
Yeah.
Liz, hello there. Jam Monkey Face, Bullet Grievous, how's it going? You've already. Do I need to invite you, or you can just automatically?
I'm already in.
Okay.
I'm already in.
All right. Perfect.
I've decided I hated I hate this structure that I made at the end of last stream.
Really?
So I've decided I hated it, so I'm gonna rebuild it.
Really? I thought it looked pretty good. I mean, this.
Yeah, I suppose it's all right.
Also, you could save this. We could try and use it for maybe another.
Oh, that's
part,
true.
And then you could just build another one nearby, like next to it.
That's true.
Although I wonder what I would use it for. If we're not going to use it for the meeting room.
It's all. I definitely have to change it, like somehow. Yeah, probably make it a couple levels lower for sure.
Lower? Why
Yeah,
lower?
at least about that high. I was watching I was watching episode 2. Yeah.
You
the
watched
other day.
Attack of the Clones the other day. Okay.
Yeah, I watched specifically this scene, and just to try and get an idea about the scale of it. How often?
Here as well.
Oh yeah. How long do you think it'll take before chat yells at us to read them?
I don't know. I mean, I was reading chat just a little while ago, so they shouldn't complain yet.
That's true.
Bullet Grievous is here. Booker 8094. So, tell me, chat, what did you all think of the Acolyte episode 4? Did you see it? I was actually, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised that, you know how the Matrix lady, the Trinity girl, died in the very beginning of the show, even though she was like in the trailer, you kind of expected her to be around for a little while. Super Count Dooku, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't know what you mean.
Whatever the actress's name is that plays the woman that the Master Indara that died in the very beginning. You know,
sure.
I kind of expected it, like from what I saw from the trailer, I kind of expected her to like be in the show featured more, but she just died in the very beginning. Well,
I didn't watch the trailer, so.
Oh, you didn't watch the trailer?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
I wasn't interested in that at the time.
Well, anyway, she was in the trailer, and so I kind of expected, because she's like a bigger actor, I kind of expected her to be like featured throughout the show. But then she ended up just dying in the very beginning of the show. And so they just did the same thing with, I mean, spoiler alert for you, because you only watched the first half. They did the same thing with the Wookiee. Like,
oh,
there's
lovely.
there's no fight scene with him either. Like she just walks in the room and he's already dead.
Oh, okay.
She walks in the room looking for him because for no reason at all. May, the evil twin decides I'm not gonna be evil anymore because Osha's alive.
What?
So yeah, and she says I'm gonna turn myself. She said I'm gonna turn myself into the Jedi. So she goes over to the Wookiee's hut to say to give herself up. And when she gets in there, he's already dead. He's in his chair. He's sitting in his chair chilling, and he's got a lightsaber slashed across his chest. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's kind of anticlimactic. What did they bring the actor back for? To do, like, nothing? He's the same actor that, like, played Chewbacca, which is not, like, a huge role, obviously. I mean, you just kind of walk around in a furry suit, but like, they just brought him in to he roared once in the one episode, and then in the next episode, he's dead. He's just sitting in a chair, and that's it. And that's the extent of how they use the Wookiee. What about the Sith attack on the Wookiee?
It looks like Jar Jar is not joining us today.
Oh, well, that's alright. You can join another time. Takes and tries something, says, go, I will. Good relationship with the Wookiees I have. Yeah, where is Master Yoda? That's what I wanted to know. Where the heck is Master Yoda? Obviously, okay, so they have like this meeting, this lower council meeting, because they referenced like the high council, which is obviously where you're gonna find Master Yoda, and they talk about how they can't tell the high council because then the high council would be obligated to tell the Senate, and then you could have a potential international incident or whatever. I mean, intergalactic incident. And so
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they decide they're not going to tell. So I think Master Yoda is not even going to appear in this show because they decided we're not going to tell the High Council about what's happening because it can cause distrust. It's for the same reasoning that in the prequels, Master Yoda tells Mace Windu that it wouldn't be a good idea to let the Senate know that their ability to use the Force is diminished because then it would multiply their adversaries or whatever. So basically, that's the same principle, and so I don't think Master Yoda will end up being in the show at all, unfortunately. Which I've been told that I've heard that it was already confirmed that was the case, but I guess like it's further in show confirmation that we probably won't see Master Yoda.
Interesting.
Because I think, I mean, it could be because Leslie didn't feel like writing him in the show, but it could also be because they're afraid that
he's
if they
very anti-patriarchal anyways.
Yeah. I honestly wanted to see a scene of Yoda and Yaddle, but we're not gonna get that now.
No.
Yoda and Yaddle smooching in the meditation chamber. Not a CGI version either. It could be like a Muppet scene. You have puppet Yoda and Yaddle. That'd be perfect. Disney should hire me. They said, why were the Jedi like, nah, let's just keep this secret from the High Council? Because that's what the plot demands. That's what the plot needs.
I mean,
there are some speculation that since Ki-Adi-Mundi knows about it, the reason why they're actually having him like in the show know about these things is because when he says in the Phantom Menace, impossible, the Sith have been extinct for millennia, like he'll be lying in that scene. Like he'll have known what happened 75 years ago, and he just keeps his mouth shut anyway and doesn't tell anyone. Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for millennia.
See, that's, I mean, like, to be fair, in all defense of the lower council, not that I really want to defend them that much, but when you do something embarrassing that you can't, when you fuck up, kind of, you don't really want your bosses to find out. So
yeah, that's true, but also it's not like it's not like a mistake that they made. It's just something that's happening. Like who honestly could have predicted anything like that would have happened?
No,
like
no.
Nobody. So it's like, and what's the house
clearly,
what's the high council gonna do? Gonna fire you?
Clearly, Soul should have, according to that one lady.
Yeah, but you know, I still don't see. I don't see how any of that situation could be like I don't see how that situation could be because they get to write the reports. All the witches are dead. Like, who's really? Is it really going to be a problem with publicity? Because there's nobody left alive from that incident. So this is like a perfect situation, like from a PR perspective, because you can easily just say whatever you want to the public. If there's any information that's leaked out about it, you get to create the narrative because nobody else is alive anymore. So I don't understand why they would be so nervous in this show about what's happening. Minecraft Zombie says, I can't believe they killed off the Wookiee Jedi. And yeah, I know. I was surprised. I was expecting him to actually do like something, and then, but they didn't even. They kill him off in the worst way. You don't even get to see, and like he doesn't even do anything. He's just sitting in his chair.
I'm assuming fake Jar Jar is with you.
Yeah, he is. He's helping me build these tunnels.
Oh, I thought he said he could join us.
Yeah,
I was reading chat a minute ago.
That is what he said, but it looks like he changed his mind.
Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah.
He's risking his neck. His parents said, "No Minecraft. Go do your homework. Go do your summer homework.
Homework is important.
No Minecraft. Go do your summer homework." And he's like, I'm gonna sneak away and play Minecraft. Now he's in big trouble. Oh, he's typing now. He stopped moving. No, I am Yoda. You are Yoda. Yeah, you're Yoda. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Master friggin' Yoda. He's
fake Jar Jar. Yep, he's fake Jar Jar until he changes his name.
Yeah, he needs to change it. You gotta change your name.
Yeah.
How much longer was it supposed to take before he was able to change it?
I think it's tomorrow that he can. Yeah. Yeah, I think he said tomorrow. Although he also said he was going to New Jersey tomorrow.
Convenient.
So, a very convenient timing.
Tazen tries something, says, Kiadi Mundi, the conspiracy theorist of the Jedi. Remember in Clone Wars animated show where Yoda was like dreams and shit, where Mundi said, yeah, but it could the Separatists controlling Yoda, he thought that the Separatists were giving him visions.
Right.
Which, I mean, he would have been correct about that, right? Because didn't Count Dooku and Sidious try to invade like Yoda's mind or whatever?
Yeah.
So I guess
it's not a conspiracy if it
Mundi,
actually.
Yeah.
You know, you're not paranoid. It's not paranoia until if someone is actually out to get you.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling my D&D players last night. You're not paranoid if someone's actually trying to kill you.
Yeah. So, Mundi was right. His brain is bigger than everybody thought.
Holy Grievous, I am here. I am one of the mods.
Liz said, okay, but even the Jedi who disagreed with the Council reported things to the Council. Qui-Gon and Anakin reported everything to the Council, even if they went and ignored the Council's advice. Yeah, I don't think that. I'm not saying I wasn't saying anything. I think it's kind of ridiculous, like the setup they have where they're like not telling the council things. But I guess maybe that's how it was 75 years ago. Maybe they just didn't tell the council things, and then they changed that rule later. Kiadi-Mundi, he knew what was going on, so he had to change the rules when he got on the council. Kokoro is here. Hello.
I love how chat doesn't think I'm here since I'm playing today.
Wait, why? Who said that?
Bullet said we have no mod. What are we gonna do?
Oh,
Don't. And I'm like, oh, I'm here.
Super Condiku, he's right here.
Yeah.
Tazen says he had dreams about Qui-Gon wanting to speak to him. Also, Yoda is like 800 years old, meaning he would know when he was being mind controlled, and Sidious and Dooku failed to break the mind at the end of the arc.
Specifically in the Phantom Menace, he's 865. Canonically.
Our own council we will keep on who is ready. For 800 years have I trained Jedi.
Yeah.
Master Yoda, you're very old, very wise. I feel like I should make a video of Yoda being like sitting in the council, he's sitting in the meditation chamber, and Mace Windu walks in, and Yoda's like, "Feel like something forgot I did. I feel like I am forgetting something. Only early onset Alzheimer's. Something happened 100 years ago. But I can't remember what it was." Something happened.
Yeah, Second Romulan says that he was closer to 900. I would say at that, like when he reached 800 or 50, 865, at that point you really stop counting. I would say, personally, but yeah.
I'm sure they had birthday parties for Yoda.
I'm sure they have birthday parties, but I'm sure that there is an age that you just like, kind of like, yeah, I'm just old. Yeah.
I don't know. Would you actually really realistically stop counting once you got to 900? I mean, that'd be huge. I mean, even for his species, it might actually be a pretty long time to survive. Because even if you naturally live long, you know, there's lots of other chances that you could just die from, you know, something running you over or an animal eating you or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's probably pretty notable that you survived 900 years.
Alright.
I wonder how old Yaddle was. Trying to think in my mind how the queen. I don't remember how the Geonosian's queen chamber looked. just digging tunnels and holes right now. Tazen says, Super Count Dooku, he's a political YouTube moderator, not a murderer. A political YouTube moderator?
Political, yeah.
I don't know.
This is news to me.
This is definitely not a political channel.
Yeah, no.
Unless you consider Star Wars in the arena of politics. I suppose you could say Star Wars politics. We reference political things.
Yes, and for the sake of your channel, I make a point of not engaging too much into politics. Yeah.
Well, you are Canadian, so I doubt you'll say anything that's too egregious to an American audience regarding politics.
Free healthcare. Free healthcare.
I don't think most people wouldn't freak out at hearing that. I don't think.
Yeah, only a third of your country these days.
Yeah. I mean, but most definitely YouTube doesn't care if you say that.
Yeah. No.
And it's not unusual for a Canadian to say because they have free healthcare there, so it's kind of like baked. It's kind of baked in. Like most Canadian, I mean, imagine how many Canadians grow up not having it. Like they never knew anything about non-free healthcare. So
yeah, actually, this last year we got free dental care as well. But only for certain people.
That wasn't in the healthcare category?
No.
That's crazy.
No.
Your teeth are that's part of your health too, so that doesn't make any sense.
Well, yeah, that was the Liberal government thing, but like it's only for certain people, like seniors and like yeah, it's only for
seniors and
the
Brits because they need help with their teeth. Wow. I'm sorry, that was racist.
No, you're not wrong. It's just
the Brits need help with their teeth. Yes, I mean we should add more detail to the cave, but first, before we add detail to the cave, we gotta make the cave.
We gotta make the cave, yeah.
Yeah, the cave must be made first, and then we'll think about the detail we add to it.
Journey before destination. And all that. Okay, that's what's happened. Trying to figure out. Wait a second. What have I done?
Oh. We found a whole area full of mobs. Tazen, Quantum Infinity's here. Hello. Tazen says, I don't know. I don't like how right-wing propaganda used Star Wars to hate on the actors who did nothing wrong. Except on the cringe Acolyte interview. I don't think there's anyone that's hating on the actors for anything other than the stupid things they're saying. I mean, they're just saying objectively dumb things. So people are roasting them for it, and they deserve to be roasted. When you come into an actor of a franchise and you don't know anything about the franchise but you pretend like you do, you're gonna get roasted by people that are in the fandom. So I mean, they're getting what they deserve. The one girl gave him good advice. One of his co-stars, when she said you should just shut up, she was absolutely right about that. And she's acting, ironically enough, in the show, like he's made to look stupid, but in real life, she's actually the smart one and he's the stupid one because he just can't keep his mouth shut. Like, if you don't know about Star Wars, look, you don't have to, but don't pretend like you know. And also the absolutely awful takes. Like, anyone who tries to make an argument that blowing up the Death Star was an immoral thing to do, which is the argument he attempts to make, because it kills millions of people, is ridiculous. That's like saying that would be like saying fighting the Nazis during World War II was wrong because it kills millions of people. Okay, like, explain your justification for why that is.
Well, you know, you could get into the moral quandary of fighting wars.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm not saying that some wars aren't bad, but some wars are also necessary.
Yeah, and you can obviously make the more, I suppose you could, I don't know if this is the right term for it, the more cosmic argument that all war is bad, but some war is necessary. Despite all war being bad, some of it is necessary for the greater good. And so,
yeah,
obviously,
it's just like politicians.
Yeah, obviously, it's not good that people are dying. Just like, you know, what's happening in the Middle East, it's not good that people are dying, especially innocent people. But also, sometimes, you know, conflicts like that are necessary. So, and I'm not saying the conflict that's happening over there currently is necessary, or it is to the extent that it's happening. I'm definitely not saying that.
Good save, yeah.
I'm serious. I definitely disagree with what's happening over there. But what I'm saying is that all war is objectively an evil thing, just like hurricanes are objectively evil, like because they bring evil upon people. But also, like, it's just something that happens.
Yeah, I got it.
I forgot what the point I was making. Acolyte,
Acolyte,
he's pretended. He tries to make a moral argument that Anakin was wrong. Anakin was wrong for blowing up the Death Star. Okay, obviously he makes a mistake because he doesn't know what's happening in Star Wars. He doesn't realize that Anakin didn't blow up the Death Star. But even if Anakin did blow up the Death Star, his argument is still stupid. And so I guess he's rightfully getting mocked for it.
It's not morally wrong because they used that space station, the Death Star, to attack even if you wanted to, a planet. I'm going to be generous and say a planet in quote unquote rebellion. It was by far like an overcompensation of the situation. Yeah. But like in doing that, they made it a legitimate military target.
Yeah.
And in war, so when Luke blew up the Death Star, he blew up 1.6 million people along with it. Which, you know, some people would say makes him into like one of the worst mass murderers of the galaxy. But no, it was a legitimate military target.
Yeah.
And people would say, well, what about the civilians on the Death Star? Well, they were on a legitimate military target. If they're working on a legitimate, it's the same thing as if a U.S. or as if an Iraqi base is attacked. If an Iraqi base is attacked, in a conflict between the United States and Iraq, then it's a legitimate military target, even though there are civilians there.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not going to be hanging out on aircraft carriers in the Suez Canal. And I don't recommend anyone else does that. I mean, unless you're part of the military.
No, but if you were, and that aircraft carrier was attacked, it doesn't, like, your presence there doesn't mean it can't be attacked.
Yeah. So, like, the Death Star is definitely a legitimate military target, and it was used to blow up a planet with literally billions of people on it.
Oh yeah, it was a peaceful planet with no weapons.
Yeah. Well, according to them.
According to them. I don't believe that.
I mean, it's true. I bet the vast majority of people on the planet had no weapons.
I'm sure, yeah.
Like, the rebels were still a small cell. If the entire planet of Alderaan was involved, which they most definitely weren't, because there was no way you'd be able to keep that a secret with billions of people on the planet being involved in the rebellion. And so the Empire essentially just blew up tons of innocent civilians just to make a point.
Exactly.
Which is a terrible point to make, because it ended up turning the galaxy. It's one of the things that ended up causing the Emperor's downfall. He thought that would keep people in line, but instead all that did was it made people angry, band together against it, because they realized the situation that they were in. Like, if we don't stop this madman, then we're all gonna get blown up eventually. So
So in a way, you could say that blowing up the Death Star was not only morally justified, it was morally obligated.
Oh, absolutely. Because they're being run by people who are just blowing up everyone for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, imagine if just someone in your family commits a crime and the police come and they just shoot everyone in your family. That would be insane.
Oh,
That's basically what they did with the Death Star. Melon Playground guy says it was so foolish it even stopped him from working. Oh, what was? Jar Jar was once a normal human, so clumsy and so foolish he tried to cut through a raw chicken. Oh, please don't remind me of my stupidity.
Oh, was that the story? You cut through a raw chicken?
No, it was a frozen chicken, not a raw chicken.
Okay.
Very important to keep that detail
makes
in
it better.
mind. No, that's the reason why I ended up slicing the tendons in my fingers, because I tried to cut through a frozen one instead of if it was a raw chicken, I would have cut through it no problem. And
my sister tried to cut through a frozen chicken like a couple months ago,
and
she didn't hurt herself.
Really?
But I basically said, Rel, no, just no, don't do that. Like put it in a boiling pot of water for like 8 hours, or like if you don't have time, run it under the sink for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Make sure to remind her of my situation, okay? If you see her doing that, tell her. Jar Jar Studios Plus. Cut through
my
a frozen chicken and he sliced tendons.
Well, my siblings and I all kind of jumped on her, so.
Yeah, although it's probably not as
figuratively.
Just jumped on her. Give us the knife. Jumped on top of her.
Well, she was a couple provinces over, so.
She's at the hospital. So how did this injury happen to you? Well, I was trying to cut into a frozen chicken. Oh, really? And this broke your bones? No, that was when they jumped on me. That was when my entire family jumped on me.
Oh, no, just her 3 brothers, so.
Lerdman says, nice Kiadi Mundi video. Thank you very much, Lerdman. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Kiadi Mundi is a classic. One of the best Star Wars characters ever created. Honestly, look, if they wanted to save this show, they could have written it as horribly as they wanted to if they just had, like, classic Star Wars characters just... Even if it didn't make any sense for them to just come in and do some really cool stuff, like have Kiadi Mundi take out his lightsaber and like kill some people or something. You could even have a little arc of him becoming like a Sith Lord for a little while. He'll have red eyes, the yellow Sith eyes as he's cutting down.
What is he doing?
Who?
Calm down.
Jar Jar!
Right, he fixed it.
Master friggin' Yoda, what are you doing? Behave yourself or you'll be kicked from the server.
No, he just quickly made a... Yeah, he's fixed it. He's got the pattern now. He's got the pattern.
Where is
Almost. He's with me. No, his stare is upside down. There he is. He's fixing it. Yeah, he's got it. There we go. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is looking really good.
It's better. Yeah, I ended up changing the roof up entirely, but...
Alright, so in this next Minecraft episode, I plan on featuring other characters as well.
Ooh, fun.
Even potentially characters that haven't been in any of the previous episodes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to escalate some of these Minecraft videos and start including a lot of other different characters more than in previous ones, because usually it's just a solo episode where someone's all by themselves. doing Minecraft things.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we got some fireworks going off here.
I don't know where the fireworks are coming from.
Bullet Grievous says, Bullet Grievous says, I don't like Star Wars for the actors' effects, writing for series, etc. I like Star Wars for the main story, excluding the sequels. Bullet Grievous 2024.
That's wise words, wise words. I can respect those words.
You don't like it for the actors or the effects? The writing?
Well, let's be honest, the writing was never great in Star Wars. Let's be honest. Like, if you transplanted A New Hope to like say like a medieval kind of a medieval setting, it would not be an interesting story.
Yeah, I can see
that.
But
you know, kind of like take your peasant goes off to save the royal princess from the big bad. You know, simple story, but you know, it still has its charm. And the original trilogy holds a very special place in my heart.
Yes. But I mean, like he says like the writing though, the writing and the actors, but it's a combination of the proper actors to go with the, you know, what you would call the, as George Lucas says, the wooden dialogue.
Yes.
Combined with the good actors, that makes what Star Wars, you know, kind of what it is. In that some of the lines are so memorable and also easy to memorize. There's so much in Star Wars that's easy to remember because of how it's, I suppose the dialogue is clunky because it's not as natural, but it's also extremely easy to memorize.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because I've seen the movie so many times.
Maybe, yeah.
But maybe not. I wonder, would I remember everything that they say in like Marvel movies if I watched them over and over again? I suppose probably.
Yeah.
This is a... Are you going to school to be an engineer?
No.
I think you missed your calling.
Oh, but in my current when I'm currently attending school, not this year, but in the fall when I start my master's degree, I'll be able to complain about politics to people all day. Yeah. Or write history, or like whatever.
History and politics.
History, politics, and music. Which are somehow intermixed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose you could say, I mean, technically all this stuff is intermixed together.
Exactly. Why do one thing? Is my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I suppose you could just do one thing.
Yeah. I mean, here's where what I think. One of my university professors just this past month, he got his he has a PhD in musicology and vocal pedagogy. He just got his master's degree in counseling. So, and he's like in his late 50s, so like he just kind of went back to school part-time while he was teaching courses at university. Just took free classes and now has a counseling degree.
Worth considering, people. Look, remember everybody, school will always be there.
Indeed.
But family and relationships may not be.
That's true, yeah.
Other things may not be. But school, there's always going to be university around. You can go to school anytime you want.
Yeah. And obviously not everyone wants to or feels the inclination to, and that's okay. Our society needs all kinds of people.
Absolutely.
Entertainers, plumbers, electricians.
Definitely electricians. I had an issue with my electricity the other day. I had to call the electric company. And they fixed the problem really quick, surprisingly quick. It was really simple, and I was just, because I don't know very much about electricity, I didn't realize what I was doing wrong, so...
Yeah, exactly. Like, when it comes to electrical work, my brother went to school to be an electrician. He knows stuff about electricity that I don't, and that's okay. I know he's a pretty smart person, and it's not like he couldn't pick it up if he didn't want to.
That's cool. So, like, if you need help with wiring your house, he can help you?
Exactly, yeah.
For a price?
For a price, yeah.
Discounted? Family price?
Yeah, something like that. He's doing his journeymans right now, so... Yeah. He's not a full electrician yet.
So with his like schooling to become an electrician, is it like one of those, it's kind of like an internship where you're working and getting paid while you're learning, or?
Oh yeah, that's how it works up here.
Okay.
Like certain professions, and I think that we're even thinking...
that's how it is in America too. Like with electricians and plumbers and like the trades.
Yeah. I think that even in certain jurisdictions in Canada, I think they're even thinking about like kind of paying teachers to paying for teachers to go to university, just so that we can get more teachers. Pull up. See that close to time.
Where's Jar Jar? I need him. Jar Jar, where are you? Master friggin' Yoda, where are you? We got an Enderman in here.
Oh yeah. Just need to quickly see that scene. Okay, so it's like a circular table that was lighted and black trim. Take a look.
So, I guess they also confirmed that the Plo Koon looking guy is not actually Plo Koon as well.
What?
Yeah. Not Plo Koon. Definitely not Plo Koon. One guy is probably because he has to die. Like, he's in the forest with the big bad is in that forest, so like he probably has to die. Honestly, I mean with all the Jedi they brought to that planet, I'm like, obviously a bunch of these are meant to be for cannon fodder. They're meant to just die.
Oh yeah.
That's the entire purpose they were brought along. These Jedi are to die. Sacrificed for the show.
Bro, who made this? I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about...
This is sus. What's sus?
What is he breaking?
Breaking
don't break
what?
anything.
Hey!
Don't break anything you don't.
What are you
didn't
breaking?
make.
You break anything that's important and you're getting kicked. Where even
What is he breaking?
I don't
Okay,
even know.
I'm following him. What is he breaking?
Where is he? Where is Master friggin' Yoda? What is he doing? Breaking the rules. He says the rules are sus. I'm breaking the rules. Where is he?
I'm
There
here.
he is. There
He's
he
at
is.
the structure. Not even gonna say?
Not even gonna say. No, you're gonna tell us right now. What were you gonna break? You're gonna tell us right now. It was not anything important, really.
It was. Now I'm concerned. Now I'm concerned.
Sus. I am concerned too. What did you destroy? Put it back right now. Whatever it was, put it back right now.
Don't want that there. Nope. Hold on. That did. Sheep sus machine. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
It was probably fine then. Alright, and then the plan is to just put trapdoors.
Rogue Rhombus. Hello, Rogue Rhombus. How you doing?
Yeah, he's new apparently.
Yes, I have not seen him. Brand new. Welcome, Rogue Rhombus. Oh, now you're gonna show me? It's too late. I'm going back into the caves. Oh, I'm not gonna show you what it was that I got rid of. And then as soon as I walk away... Oh wait, come back, I'll show you. Get out of here.
Oh, come on. Hold on, did I see? I saw someone mention Commander. Props. But he's not here. Oh, okay, sorry. We'll agree this. You're a very bold one, asking Rogue Rhombus to...
What's he asking, Rogue
Spam.
Rhombus?
He's asking for... What?
Commander's prods?
Yeah.
He says I don't spam anymore. Okay, so that's why we haven't seen it before. I think it's just another account from Commander's prods.
Probably. There's... Let me just take a look at... They're like black gray chairs. So polished black stone. And I think we'll just get that. Nope. Nope. No. There. We have a bit of a... Then we'll just get rid of that, and get rid of that, and we'll... Wonderful. We'll use dark oak. Oh, minecarts, right. The thing with the minecart hack is that it's... What are stairs called? They're called stairs. Honestly, I'm thinking we just go with the black stairs. Like, we don't need anything fancy with them, do we, Jar Jar?
I guess it depends. Are we gonna put, I guess, what do you think? Like, should the only person in this room be Count Dooku and all the rest be Minecraft villagers?
I guess,
do you... As
okay,
Obi-Wan
so
snooping on Count Dooku's plans, and then it's just a bunch of other Minecraft villagers in the room with him.
Oh, okay, so you do want, yeah, which means you'd want them seated.
Yes.
Okay,
they're
we
all,
can
so
make that work.
They're all stuck there, and it's in their position.
Then we will make that work, and we will need the Minecraft trick, the minecart trick, then. Alright, how about
just leave one
works?
spot open for Count Dooku. Probably the head of the table right here.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Is it a half table?
Yeah, it's a circular table of some kind, so...
It's the round table. The round table of
it's like
Separatist Knights. King Arthur. King Count Dooku.
Alright, and then we just do that. And that. And that. Bugger all.
Bugger all, what happened?
I just accidentally shifted it. It's fine, I can fix it. Yeah. No, I'm familiar with the minecart hack.
Oh, I'm getting a message on Discord. My brother's messaging me.
Oh, lovely. Will he be joining us?
No, I don't think he will be. He's showing me an Oblivion mod.
Oh, lovely.
Cause when I get my new computer set up, I actually want to do some Oblivion streams. But I want to get some mods, so it's like a.
I actually do have Oblivion.
Is
it multiplayer?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, it's only single player. But I wanted to get a bunch of mods for it that fix, because there's a number of game bugs in the original version that were fixed by modders later on.
Features, not bugs. Special features made by Tom Howard.
No. Like there were some like actual legitimate like bugs, like where it was originally intended that that the goblin clans would like fight each other, and there's a mod that fixes it, because in the version that was released to people, there was a bug that prevented the goblins factions wouldn't fight each other. But in the bug fix, there's actually like a goblin war that's going on. So there are things like that, like those quality of life fixes is the stuff that's fixed, that modders fix.
Oh, Trade Federation Bricks will join us. Interesting.
Trade Federation Bricks.
You know, I'm convinced that I'm not sure that Master yet. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
I don't know. Like,
I'll find out what he's doing.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's just, he's with me. He has a hoe and grass. He's digging into my floor.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Just curious,
Master Yoda.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you bothering the architect here?
No. It's not even that he's bothering me. It's that, yeah, I'm just trying. I can't figure out.
Stop messing with the building that he's constructing. Let him do his work.
Yeah. By the way,
come
what
with
do you
me.
Think of these
Help me with these underground tunnels that I need help with.
What do you think about these seats? Are they too tall, or?
You
know, because if you watch the movie.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of sitting in the seats, and they're really tall seats.
Oh, these seats are perfect. Oh, and you got different mobs. That's perfect.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even intend that. That was something I didn't intend.
It's like it's like an actual separatist council of different.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we did. Wait, did you just break it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Yoda.
All right.
Come with me.
Okay.
Master Yoda, come with me. If you don't come with me, I'm gonna kick you from the server. Come with me.
Well, what does he mean? Can he do?
No.
What does he mean?
You cannot do. Leave Count Dooku to do it. You don't do. Come with me.
What do you mean? What does he mean? Do this chair. He wants to do this chair. All right. Burger, I do have a moderator status. I do have operator status. I'll TP. At all. There, everyone got teleported. Sorry, I just had Burger needed a teleport.
Oh, look, it's an actual burger.
Yeah.
Alright. Mr. Burger, come with me. And you! You!
Alright.
Come with me.
Yeah, the Trade Federation has arrived. All right, and then we do push that slightly. Do that, and that, and I just need to do my chair now. There's already poking holes in my floor. Oh well, it's fine.
There, I teleported him.
Alright, then. Doot. Put the minecart just out of curiosity. Oh, he'll just teleport now. Okay, then it's not a big deal. And then a lot of teleporting going on there.
You can't escape from me.
Alright. And then there's this greebling that needs to be done.
You're not going to escape, Camden.
Alright, just need to pull up my... They got this. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just looking at it. It's time to do some greebling. Oh, Camden is leaving now.
I kicked him.
Oh, you kicked him?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I told him to come help me. Every time I teleported him, he just kept running away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair.
If you're gonna help, you're gonna help. But if you're not gonna help, then you can go. The negotiations were short.
Yeah.
Where's Trade Federation? Come here.
Trade Federation is with me. He's sitting in the chair. Okay.
Well, as long as he's behaving himself.
Yeah.
Now Jar Jar's saying he didn't hear. I was watching tutorial on chair.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I already made the chair, so yeah. I don't think we have any more chairs. I think it was actually Joyo Gaming that kind of taught me the chair trick. So.
Ah, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
We were sitting all the Minecraft builders down in Dexter's Diner.
Exactly. We were debating about. I remember that. We were debating about about what directions were.
Oh yeah. Yeah, which way is north and which way is south, and I was right. I was right.
I was too, but yeah. All right. Yes, there is a little thing in the middle. It's perfect for a beacon. I will just surround you. All right. Next, more greebling. First, I just purge my inventory a bit. Camden Plays added me as his friend. Sure. Just need to get rid of that. Let's take a bit more. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, that's alright. Ooh, I like this middle section. For holograms.
Yes, well, actually, if you look in, like, you know the scene where Obi-Wan is actually looking at, and you kind of see him looking down, there is a black circular hologram projector there, so that was the inspiration. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave
Plus
the camera fixed on you. I'm gonna get some more water.
Okay. I am going to find a better block than what I've been building with. By the way, chat, I'm just trying out a few different palettes. Oh, wonderful. I was just telling chat, I'm just trying out a few different palettes before deciding on... Because, you know, I'm looking at the room in Geonosis, and it kind of has this reddish brown palette.
Yeah,
So I'm just trying to figure out... what works.
I re-invited Camden. I don't know. Can he join after he's been kicked? If I re-invite him?
Probably.
Jam Monkey Face says, getting late here. I'll see you on the next one. Good night, Jar Jar. Hey.
Cheers.
Good night, Jam Monkey Face. Thanks for being here.
Like, I built this kind of brick mostly as a bit of template, so...
Can we get an Enderman to sit down in one of the chairs?
Believe it or not, I was trying to get an Enderman to sit down, and I could not manage it.
How do you get him to sit down?
Oh, Bullet Grievous has asked me for a timeout, so I'm gonna put him on a timeout.
Can I get timed out for 30 seconds?
I can't time you out for 30 seconds, I can time you out for a minute, though.
Jar Jar, can you fly a starfighter? Of course I can. How do you think I made it to Bardota to see my secret wife, Queen Julia? So I mean, how else was I gonna get there so I could get in the meditation chamber with her and our minds could be melded together as one, you know? So how do you get these mobs to sit in chairs?
Oh, I didn't do that. They just did that on their own.
Yeah, but why did they do it though?
They just wandered into it.
So if I spawn like Enderman next to the chair, then eventually one of them will sit down in it?
I mean, you can try, but I think Enderman can teleport out.
I'll see if I can grab a spawn egg for another... What other mobs can sit in the chair?
Skeleton?
Oh, a skeleton. Yeah, I'll do a skeleton. See if I can get a skeleton to sit down.
I think most mobs can. Just push him, he says. I guess we could try that. Pushing the Enderman into... I don't know, have you ever tried to push an Enderman?
Like hitting them or just like walking into
No, not hitting them, just pushing them. Every mob, okay. He's saying that Enderman can be put into minecarts, so...
Perfect. That sounds
even
funny.
pigs. Finally... try this...
There, I got the skeleton into one of them.
Lovely, lovely.
Once you sit them down, they just never get up, right?
Nope, never. They're trapped forever.
That's funny.
You actually got the Enderman in?
No, not the Enderman. I did a skeleton first.
He's building the roof of the cave.
Oh, we should... Oh, I need one more seat. I'm gonna put a witch, and I want to get an Enderman too. Is there a way we can get one more seat?
You want another seat?
Yes, if you can.
The problem is spacing, really. Like, I could extend it. Like,
well, potentially you could just put these two seats side by side, right?
Like, have one there and one there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, so count two will
okay.
be for the one seat, and then the other seat will be for the Enderman.
That can work.
Yeah, I don't know. Are there any other mobs that can fit in these seats? Although it's
probably lots, but
the witch is sitting in the seat backwards.
Oh, who invited her?
Wait, what? Oh,
sorry, I was just talking. Being glib.
Yeah. We got... Okay, so who do you think is the big bad in the Acolyte? There's a pretty decent... I don't know if you watched... do you watch... trying to remember what his name is. He's a British guy.
Critical Drinker?
No, that's Scottish.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, is that, yeah. Scotland is technically a different country, but,
really?
Still, yeah. Still would be classified as, like, from the UK, so.
Yeah, the guy's name is... Oh, I can't believe... his videos are really good.
I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube, to be honest, but...
Well, since he's lesser known than the Critical Drinker, you might not have watched any of his videos then.
No. Hello?
Alright, let's see. No, not Nerdrotic. Nerdrotic is not British. What's his name? I'm looking for it.
I don't know. I honestly don't know why the witch is there, but yeah, I didn't put her there.
Oh, the witch. Yeah, I put her in that chair.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wanted to get every like normal mob that can sit inside of a cart.
Yeah.
Although even the spiders can be put in the carts, right?
Yeah. Apparently every mob apparently. Can I make a hallway?
I'm looking for the guy. I can't remember his name. I can't believe it's not showing up. Like I mean, he's lesser known than the critical drinker because the critical drinker is like the biggest one. But where?
If he wants to make a hallway, he's welcome to. I'm not gonna stop him.
Ooh, who's making a hallway?
Burger.
As long as it looks good, I'm fine with
Yeah,
it.
as long as it looks good. Yeah.
Make sure that hallway looks nice.
Now, here's the question. Just typing. Bullet Grievous.
How am I not finding
Jar Jar's sword is named the Youngling Slayer 9000, as is my sword.
Yes,
as it happens.
Is.
We have the same sword. Alright, I'm going to... I don't know, Jar Jar. Does any of these 4 walls look alright to you, or?
Well,
I'm not completely...
I'm almost there. I almost got it.
Yeah.
The Little Platoon is the channel's name.
The Little Platoon. I have heard of them.
Yes, the Little Platoon.
Yes.
His videos are really good, I think.
I watched his videos regarding Rings of Power.
Yeah, he does a really good job, I think, with his analyses are enjoyable, and they're also long, which is something I like because I can just put it on in the background and listen to it for a long time. So like his reviews of the Acolyte are like 3 times longer than all the episodes are because there's so much detail to get into.
Jar, I need your opinion. What looks better? This panel, that panel, that panel, or that panel?
So all 4 of them are different?
Yeah, I'm trying out different options to
this one I think is the best one.
This one you like the most?
The one that I'm
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, then that's what I'm going to be making all around the...
Although the middle piece, I like this middle piece the best.
That middle piece, so you want...
The chiseled red sandstone.
The chiseled red sandstone.
I like that
one.
The
red
best.
Terracotta.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that was kind of why I needed you.
Perfect. Yeah, I think the chiseled red sandstone works best. Because the other one, the other bricks are not as red.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to make it look a little bit like the movie, so. Now there's not a whole lot I can do about the ceiling. But
the ceiling? Why? What's wrong with the ceiling?
Clashes. But
I'm about to check it out. I just gotta find the Enderman spawn egg. The Endermite. What's the difference between the Endermite and the Enderman? What? I think the ceiling looks fine. What's wrong with the ceiling?
I'm just being me. Don't worry about it.
The only thing about the ceiling is that I guess the lights could be removed so it's darker above. But other than
You do want it darker.
Yeah, just above. Like it should be more of like a poorly lit room, like in the movie.
Sort of like
There, I got him.
this. Oh, he's sitting. Lovely. Haha.
What? Did he just... Was he even... Maybe he wasn't even sitting in it to begin with. Alright, let's see if I can...
So you want it more like this type of lighting.
Okay, so he'll sit in it and then he'll just leave. I guess they can just get out of Minecraft carts by themselves.
Oh, lovely.
That's disappointing. Wait, what were you saying?
So this is the more type of lighting you want?
Yeah, maybe a little bit darker if it's possible.
I'll fiddle around with it. Yeah. For sure. It definitely is possible. I kind of put the redstone lamps in just for a little bit of lighting, but we can use torches instead.
I'm liking this. Maybe the middle thing will be the only light we need. The beacon in the middle might be the only thing we need.
As we could do. I'm also trying to keep mobs from spawning, but I guess is that a little better or worse or?
I think. Oh wait, I gotta read chat here. Liz said, "Your anger and your lust for power have already done that. Allowed this dark lord to twist your mind until now. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Unfortunate." Wait, I gotta go back in chat. What?
I think they're quoting.
Yeah,
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh. Master, when you have discovered a terrible truth, I believe Ezra Miller is a Sith Lord. Oh, Ezra Miller. Well, okay, so I was asking about who the big bad is. I didn't get to saying what I think it's gonna be. Okay, so yeah, the little platoon was talking. Okay, that's why I was talking about that. I totally forgot the reason why I was talking about the little platoon in the first place. So the speculation is that the big bad in the series is going to be the one lady that birthed the two twins, because she's not seen lying on the ground after all the people were all the witches were killed. She's not seeing lying on the ground. Only the one black lady was seeing lying on the ground, like the leader of the coven.
Yeah,
she was dead on the ground, but the other girl was not, the other lady. And she was also the one that was far more aggressive and like hating the Jedi. And so the speculation was that she's going to be the big bad, because the big bad has to be someone who we've seen already. I mean, not necessarily has to be, but likely the showrunners are not going to create quote unquote mystery, because that was their intention. They're not going to create a mystery and then not have just bring a random character that no one's ever seen before. They're gonna use a character from the flashback, and that character is going to be the horned lady, the Darth Maul.
Yeah.
So
Zabrak, yeah.
So that's the the theory, which I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's the best theory. I heard when I heard some people talking about maybe the Discount Ezra Miller guy being the Sith Lord, I was like, that's ridiculous, because he's like with May like every step of the way, and he's the most like obvious in your face, like, oh, maybe it's him, but it's not. It's definitely not him.
Yeah.
Especially since a lot of things he does and the way he talks about the Master, it just doesn't make any sense why the actual Master would be pretending to be that guy.
No, Sith have too much pride.
Yeah, so it's definitely the lady that gave birth to the two twins. She's the evil big bad.
Yeah. Speaking as a Sith Lord, of course.
The lady that screamed about the deranged monks is a deranged Sith Lord herself. Not a civilized one. So yeah, and I guess we got our first hint of that she is the Sith Lord, because in the 4th episode, when that evil big bad is introduced, she walks up to Osha, and she just uses the Force to push her out of the way before she goes to attack the other Jedi. And that's what the episode ends before they cross blades or anything like that. Like, she just uses the Force to push them. It's the scene from the trailer where they all get pushed back by a big Force push. That's when.
You mean the trailer I didn't watch?
Yeah, the trailer you didn't watch. Anyway, that's where the episode ends. The scene where they all get pushed back. I'm telling you about it. Now you know.
Right. All right, now I know. Yeah.
So that's the scene where it ends. But just before that, Osha was standing in front of her, and instead of just killing her, which is reasonably what that character would have done, because, like, why not? Why, if you're an evil Sith Lord and you're gonna kill all the Jedi, then why would you just kill Osha too? Because she's right in front of you. But no, she uses the Force to push her out of the way. Yeah, I know she's not a Jedi, but like,
yeah.
But that character doesn't really obviously doesn't care for
Plagueis. Sidious didn't really make that distinction either. So
yeah. So that's it's that lady, the lady that bore the two twins, the lady that received the force insemination from the other lady.
No, the Force. Yeah.
Immaculately conceived by the Force through the thread. The thread.
Anakin has half-life siblings.
Impregnated by the thread. Ooh, the witch is talking to the creeper. She walked up to the creeper to talk to it. Yeah. The witch is going to stare at the wall now. It says
about the hallway.
What about the hallway?
Yeah.
I think the hallway needs more of this. Hold on. It needs these.
Stairs?
Yeah. Super Count Dooku, you gifted 5 Jar Jar Studio Plus memberships.
I did. Oh, Darth Cinder got one.
Thank you very much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna check. I want to say that
Oh,
that's
I hope I didn't make.
the 5 needed for the next emoji.
Oh shoot!
I
I was
think
hoping someone else would donate that.
I think maybe. Let's see. Where are we at?
I'll tell you what. I'll.
Memberships.
Yeah.
I'm checking right now. Eight more members needed. Okay.
All right, chat. You heard him. He needs 8 more members,
Yeah.
and then we get another emoji.
And we're like, the membership is heavily fluctuating because there are ones that are expiring from last month. So every day that passes, we get farther away from the
All right.
subscribers.
Who wants to gift? Who wants to give? Who wants to gift? I'll tell you what. I'll gift 3 more members if someone gifts 5.
Yes. Ooh, maybe Lerdman. Maybe Lerdman will do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And they can choose the next emoji.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, and they can choose. And they can choose. They can choose the next emoji. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care. Yeah.
Lerdman, if you donate the next 5 Jar Jar Studios Plus memberships, you get to choose what the next emoji is gonna be.
Hold on. Let me just gift 3 more so that Lerdman or whoever does has a nice even 5 too.
Hog Rider. Hog Rider! Got it.
Yeah.
Lerdman says, huh? Lerdman says, huh? Huh? Huh?
Alright. We should be 5 away now. 5 away.
Yes, we are now. The Speculinator got it.
Yeah.
Bullet Grievous says, no way.
That he didn't get one.
Bullet Grievous has never gotten
I'm
one.
sorry. I'm sorry, Bullet Grievous. I do try.
YouTube is against me.
Do you have gifting memberships on? Because if you have, that option is off by default.
Oh yeah, that's worth checking out, Bullet Grievous.
That's worth checking, Grievous.
Yeah, if your gifted memberships is off, then you're not gonna
Generous Grievous.
Alright. In addition to King Winks says lollipops. Lollipops. Interesting. What's the red sandstone up here for?
What do you mean? This?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was just making a roof for it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Mostly what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to make a wall so that we can show Kenobi just looking down over the ledge.
Yeah. That way the background is not.
Yeah, that way the background's not. No, I'll have to greeble the wall a little bit and add some like kind of greebling on it, but
Lerdman says you asked me to sponsor $5. It's treason then. It does need to be darker up there. I mean, once you set up the wall, the torch has got to go, definitely. That way Obi-Wan will be in a dark spot. Like this,
yeah,
like that right there is really good.
All right. It's a little too dark though. Unless you disagree.
I think it's looking pretty good so far. If it gets a little bit too dark, we could put a light source that's distant enough that it slightly lights up the area. Let's see.
Yeah. Pattern kind of looks. The greebling on the side kind of looks
like where you are right now is almost perfect, I'd say, with lighting wise.
Yeah. And the greebling I'm adding, just adding a little bit of variation to the terracotta. Just so that it's not a blank wall.
Liz says you were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness.
Cadmus Bane, it
Cadmus
is not
Bane
just you.
is here. Is it just me or the witch's laugh sounds kind of like Yoda's?
It is not just him. Oh, and we lost Trade Federation.
Truly wonderful, the mind of the Trade Federation is.
How's this hallway coming? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, the hallway is looking good. It's a little thin here,
Yeah, it
but
gets kind of narrow down here.
It gets kind of narrow.
What happened to the rest of the hallway?
Yeah. What if Orn Frita comes in?
Yeah,
like, he's not gonna fit. He's not gonna fit in this hallway.
Senator from Ryloth came by.
We're Jabba the Hutt.
Darth Cinder says, help me, catches on fire.
Hey, Jabba. I was about to say, I don't know why I'm so tired, but then I remembered. Oh, yeah.
What time did you go to bed?
4.
You were up at 4?
Yeah, work starts at 5.
Early?
It was 4 my time. That makes it 7 o'clock your time.
I was up at like 6:20 or something like that. But I think I went to bed early. I was like, I think 11:20 or something. I usually go to bed later than that.
Yeah.
So, I woke up earlier. What do you do to the wall?
I'm adding variation.
Texture,
yeah. Scribbling.
Texturizing it. You could also use the red sandstone and the other...
I probably will.
I think the red sandstone might be better as a background, too.
Yeah.
This room is looking really nice, though. Oh, there's another witch just sat down.
Oh. A witch!
Yeah, she's stuck there forever now. She's laughing, but the joke's on her. The joke's on you, witch. You're stuck. You think it's funny, huh? I could cut you down. Oh, you think it's funny. You're laughing now, too. I could cut you down where you stand. Where you sit. Their nose is moving all funny. You know what? The Republic doesn't take kindly to women like you in the galaxy.
Apparently.
Actually, I mean, that statement does make a lot of sense because obviously witches engage in like because of the behaviors they engage in. I mean, if it was like Harry Potter, obviously it would still be. Even if it was like the Harry Potter universe, it'd still be a problem because magic is regulated because it involves power. It's regulated in the same way that you would expect things like firearms to be regulated. You know, the abilities that Jedi use are dangerous, and so having regulations about the Jedi being allowed to train people or not is important. Because otherwise, you just have like weapons of mass destruction, essentially just running around in society doing whatever they want. So
I mean, think about think about if superheroes were real.
Yeah.
Like, surely, that was basically the premise of Captain America: Civil War, right?
And also the premise of like The Boys.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
Which I haven't watched the show in its entirety. I mostly just watched the fight scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
And little drama moments on YouTube. But you know, there are other things in the show that I'm not really interested in seeing. So
exactly, yeah.
So I don't watch.
Don't
the
watch
rest of the show.
Don't watch. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing with Game of Thrones. I keep on trying to watch. I remember when I kept on trying to watch Game of Thrones, and I could barely make it past the first couple episodes. Like,
Yeah, I remember.
I've eventually done it. I've done it.
When I first heard about it, I watched the first episode and I was like, okay, I'm not watching the rest of this show.
You know, I can handle beheadings. I can handle fighting. I can handle injuries, but sibling incest is a bit of a lie for me.
I think all the like the nudity and sexual stuff is just unnecessary, and it's also
exactly
honestly it is distasteful because I mean these are real people that are getting on camera and like exposing themselves. You don't have to do that in media. There are ways they did it in the past, like they would allude to it or they would show a silhouette and the actors weren't actually getting naked or anything.
And well, they do it in video games too. Like, it's like, oh yes, haha, fade to black. Oh, that was so much fun.
yeah, things like that. So there's ways you can do it without like being vulgar. Because again, these are real people, and they're essentially showing the most intimate parts of themselves for the entire world to see, which is I don't think healthy. It may be the short-term benefit, just like in the area of like pornography, the short-term benefit is I get money for doing this right now, but what's the long-term benefit of it?
Game of Thrones is basically porn, like soft porn.
Yeah,
so,
it's like
there is such a thing.
Porn with a story, essentially. That's what Game of Thrones is. So, like the fight scenes is what I've watched on YouTube, and that's about all I can go with. I'm not gonna watch the rest of the show because I'm not interested in seeing any of that. So
I haven't even seen House of the Dragon because I just don't care.
Yeah, I didn't.
You know what?
Yeah, I watched the reviews on the last seasons of Game of Thrones, and I was like, some of the lore stuff had me actually interested just listening to the reviews on it and all the different things that were happening. I was interested until I heard how the show ended, and then I was like, oh, this ended terribly.
I'll tell you exactly where they where Game of Thrones kind of lost its
when they ran out of material.
Exactly, it was when they caught up to George R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they started doing their own thing and kind of separating from like the plot, that's literally where they lost the plot.
Yeah, and that's another thing with like, and I think that's an excellent commentary on like a lot of the directors and movie makers in Hollywood is they are exceptionally good at what they do, but that's all they're good at, and they're not good with things like the creative process, which is why when they run out of material to adapt, they're good at the adaptation. They're good at the direction and like the costumes and the aesthetic appeal of the story. They're really good at that part of it, but when it comes to what the story is going to be, they don't have the ability to come up with that. And so they're good at what they do, but beyond that, they kind of need to stay in their lane, which is why so many franchises have been failing.
Yeah. Well, I think of most of what happened with if you think about Lord of the Rings, like the 2001 Peter Jackson adaptations from the books. Those were a work of love, and he made adaptations. But like they were good adaptations that kind of fit within the established lore of Tolkien's universe overall. Now, if you think back to 2013 when the Hobbit movies came out, the Hobbit trilogy.
Yeah, there was a lot more stuff made up. I heard because there was a lot more material to work with.
They had less material to work with, and they were trying to. And I'm not even sure this was Peter Jackson's fault necessarily. I think it was more like big corporation wanted to milk it, kind of saw the success and wanted to milk it for all it's worth. So he was told that I imagine he was told he had to make 3 movies out of a 200-page book.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all that extra stuff got a lot of flack because
Yeah, because
you know,
they
it
were
wasn't source
taking
material.
too many liberties, and whenever you take too many liberties in a story that's pretty solid all by itself, you start to create things like plot holes. And,
Exactly, and
what's the one guy? I forgot the archer, the elven archer. I'm sorry.
Legolas.
Yeah,
How could you forget Legolas?
I'm sorry. I'm
Hey.
not as big of a Lord of the Rings buff. I knew
Oh, yeah.
I knew his name. I would have been able to think
It's
of
all
it
good,
eventually.
yeah. It's all good, but
yeah,
like,
he wasn't
you know,
supposed
Lord
to
of
be
the
in
Rings.
that one, from what I heard.
No, well,
And-
you know, it would make sense if there was a cameo of him.
Yeah,
It would have made sense, but like his father being the king of the elves and all that. But he didn't need as big of a role as he got.
yeah.
As much as, yeah, you know, like, but like, you know,
And then
the reason
the love story
it
between
didn't
the
do.
dwarf and the elf.
It's not that I'm opposed to interracial kind of romance. It's that it was so poorly written.
Yeah, and I think are they technically able to even, are they the same species technically though?
Oh no, they're not even the same species.
Yeah, so technically that wouldn't even make sense, right?
Like humans and elves could interbreed, but I'm pretty sure dwarves can't interbreed with elves.
Yeah, so they would be different species. So then,
exactly.
Love relationship with them would be like bestiality, essentially.
Yeah. Well, even that's interesting. Yeah, like it'd be, but like what I was trying to say was basically it's kind of like you know, even in Tolkien's Silmarillion, basically the dwarves have their own god Eowl, and the elves have Iluvatar, and Iluvatar created elves and men. So it kind of makes sense that those species can mix.
Oh, okay.
But kind of the dwarves have their own kind of, yeah, like their own god and kind of backstory. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The Silmarillion is awesome. I love it, but I need to read it again. I listen to podcasts while I'm at work, so
which
I should
podcast?
just listen to. Today I was listening to some you know, oftentimes it's actually just an audiobook, but I was listening to a program by the BBC called Americast, and it just deals with, it's like run by the British Broadcasting Corporation, and it just talks about American politics and kind of puts it into context for those of us who are non-Americans.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the British Broadcasting Corporation right now, hey, keep your nose out of American politics.
I mean, I think that the whole world should get a vote in American politics, because what you do affects us.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I listened to this guy that was talking about how the moves that America has been making in the Ukrainian like area has been severely destroying like the Germans economy, essentially, because there's no longer any Nord Stream pipeline, and they're no longer able to get oil from the Russians. They have to rely on the American oil industry, and so they're,
you know, Canada has massive oil reserves that
we're benefiting. America is benefiting from like Germany's downfall in some ways.
Well, here's the thing: is that there's a big argument in American politics and Canadian politics, really Western politics. Oh, Master friggin' Yoda, name change moment.
Name change. Oh, he's back. He's
back.
It's the real Master friggin' Yoda now. Finally.
Wonderful.
Now it's the real Yoda.
Yeah. And what I will say, here's there's an argument to be made that the West should not be supplying supplies to Ukraine. I think it's a wrong argument, but people are making that argument. Now, here's the thing, and specifically why America should continue supplying weapons.
Hmm.
Because you're actually not giving them like brand new weapons. You're giving them used weapons that are sitting in your stockpiles, never been used, never been fired. They were never planning on being fired. A lot of the weapons we're giving them actually were up for decommissioning.
Oh, okay.
Canada actually just sent about 80,000 missiles that were slated for decommissioning last year. So
gotta use them somehow.
Master freaking Yoda, be careful not to spam. I am watching.
No spam.
All right.
Alan Playground guy says furry. I hate furries.
Yeah. You're selling weapons to the Ukrainians.
I wish we were selling them. That's my main issue.
Yeah. I guess
we're just giving them away. Yeah. Like Ukraine's not doing it.
You're lend-leasing.
Necessarily doing anything.
Here's the thing: is that if you'll just allow me, your allies like Canada, we're also giving away our weapons. In fact, we are out of most of our supplies. We have to replenish those. We have to replenish those supplies now. And where are we going to get those weapons from? We're going to get them from you guys. Yeah, because literally Canada is next to the most significant arms dealer in the world.
Yes.
The U.S. government.
Yes, that's us.
Yes, and so
we're distributing the Death
we're going to be giving you money. We're going to be giving you money for new weapons, and you guys get a lot of your natural resources from us.
Oh, maple syrup.
Yeah. Oh, why are we looking at the beds? I don't.
Wait, the beds. What beds?
I don't know what Burger is doing over here.
Oh, making beds.
Yeah.
Why are we making beds?
I don't know.
Geonosians don't sleep. They work until they die. They're like insects.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're like bees.
Basically.
They just work till they're dead.
Yeah. Can I please sleep?
Yeah, you can go to sleep. That's fine.
Yeah.
No
sleep. Just work.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep now.
Yeah. Sleep. I am not going to go to sleep because my spawn point is back at the castle, and I don't want to lose that.
All right, this room is looking really nice. Now we need those piston doors on the Camino places.
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay. I will go take a look at that.
How much time do you have
probably
left?
only. Yeah, that I was about to say. Probably Master Freaking Yoda wants another invite.
Alright.
Probably I'd say a good 45 minutes for sure.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, so you have plenty of time to explain the rest of the arms deals.
That's pretty much. I was pretty much up. Kind of war, for lack of better words, is good for the American economy. Whether it's a actual war or a proxy war.
I would say it's good for some people in the American economy, not everybody else. That's okay. So that's the main issue. The main argument.
I didn't say like everyone else. I'm specifically talking about. There's a I'm making the financial argument right now because obviously a lot of the people I talk to are worried about the finances of supporting Ukraine.
Yeah.
So I make the financial argument. There's obviously a moral argument.
Well, I'm also making the financial. When it comes to the financial argument, war doesn't necessarily benefit the economy of America. It only benefits the people who are, generally speaking, the people who are making the weapons, and then the people who are paying to have the wars continue. So, like, there will be lots of large corporations that benefit, but a lot of this comes at the expense of taxpayers. Like, all the money that's being sent over to Ukraine, that doesn't benefit the American people. We don't get anything out of it. Instead,
how much money was sent? Yeah, how much money was sent to the Ukraine?
It's been billions. They keep passing all these bills to send hundreds of billions of dollars over there. which is
Yeah.
a
Here's
lot.
the
Which is essentially
here's-
And the way they pay for it is they do the money printing thing, and the money printing thing dilutes the money of everyone in the country, which does nothing but make like the poor poorer essentially, because people who don't have as much money, now their money is worth less, and so now they can't even buy their groceries or pay their rent anymore because we're sending billions of dollars to a foreign country. Supposedly it's supposed to be to keep Russia weak so that we're not, in a we're not in a military disadvantage against them, but I don't think it's a very good argument. Ultimately, I don't think that Russia really has any intentions to fight America head on. So I don't know. I just the whole situation over there. I think it would be best if, generally speaking, everybody just avoided it. And because honestly, historically, Ukraine has always been part of Russia, and it's only a country that's existed recently. And so, me personally, I don't think America has any business over there, and I think at this point we can't really financially justify the burden that we're placing on the taxpayers, because again, the richest people in this country don't pay for that. They benefit from it. It's everybody else that has to pay for it. And even if you like vote for politicians to change it, or politicians that say they're going to change it and say, oh, we're going to make the rich pay their fair share, that's never going to happen, because the rich pay for these politicians' campaigns. And so once they get into power, even though they promise that to people, they're not going to do it. So I can't change it, but I don't think that. I just don't think that it works.
Yeah, I would genuinely like to actually have a conversation with you about this, but I think your chat is kind of getting upset at us if we're continuing with politics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Melon Playground guy is bored. Melon Playground guy doesn't want to hear about politics.
No, I would genuinely love to have a conversation though about this at some point. Maybe not on.
Yeah, I'd be up for it.
All right.
King Wink says play Star Wars Hunters. I don't have Star Wars Hunters.
No, I don't either. Yeah.
I have Battlefront 2. I think that's the only Star Wars game I actually have is Battlefront 2.
Redstone, repeaters, and whatever. And I guess we'll just use iron. So you want a door? Where do you want the door? In this building?
Well, remember the scene. Well, I want it in two different. Is it possible to make a glass door?
A glass door.
Because you know how Obi-Wan goes through the see-through door in the beginning. Oh yeah. That would be all the doors then, all the doors. Because okay, so I need two doors. I need one above, which is where he enters like peacefully to talk to the people inside, and then one below, so that later on when it's raining and stuff, he's when he falls off that one spot, and then he has to swing over to the platform. So we need the correct platform down below that he lands on, and then he opens the door and it goes inside. So we need just one of these places. We need a setup for the whatever it's called.
Yeah. There's one issue
below the second level.
There's one issue with how I built this, is that kind of built it in such a way that
just remember the one that you make the door in, it doesn't have to look good on the inside, because for that one in particular, we can just do the one angle and we don't have to focus on.
Doesn't have to look good.
Yeah. So
you're speaking foolishness, my friend.
The other half, the other side doesn't have to look like an actual door.
All right. Well, I'll do what I can. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Pretty sure this. Yeah. that doesn't work. Which means we can try to bring it... It's trying to... There, that should work. If I put a thing there...
Wait, what?
Then...
The door goes up and down, though.
Yes, I don't actually have a way to make it go side to side. With the way the problem with the way I constructed it.
But you did it with the other one.
Yes, which was too wide. This is a 3 wide door.
What if we reconstruct just this one entrance to be a 4 wide and then have the 2?
We could do that.
Yeah.
All right, we can do that.
Just this one entrance, and then.
All right. Yep, we can do that. And then
renovations. We're doing renovations.
Renovations.
The Kaminoans wanted doors put in, but the construction crew didn't put any doors.
Sorry, I'll use glass. I'll just use this type of glass for now. They're tall, so. Oh, my boss just approved my day off for the next 2 Sundays.
What? Disapproved your day off?
Just approved.
Oh, just approved. I thought you said disapproved.
Yeah. No. I'm singing in my church on Sunday, so. She said, "Yep, I can do that and just work another day." And then I'm going to visit my sister and my sister, kind of also the week after next. So, to see where she's been living.
My sister, she lives in another state from me. She's gonna have a baby soon.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
my cousin is.
Which, by the way, to let everyone know, I'm gonna be on vacation at the end of this month. I'm gonna go visit my sister because she is having the baby soon. It should be in a couple weeks or so. So I'm gonna go visit her then.
Now I'm assuming that you want this plugged together so that it's controlled by one lever.
Yes, if that's possible.
Oh, it's more than possible.
Perfect. And the doors should be like doubled, right? Doubled up. Like it should be 4. It's a 4 wide door, so like both sides of the glass will have.
Oh, so you're looking at it wrong. So if I trigger it, it kind of goes like that. Remember?
Yeah.
But
then we see the pistons though.
Yeah, but yes, but I haven't had a chance to hide it yet. So.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna widen.
I just haven't had a chance to. So okay, so you're wanting it to be 4 wide instead of 3 wide.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Like, what if we
now
expand the one entrance here, then.
So now we're getting into the limitations of redstone of pistons. So like if I
push 2 blocks.
I don't think it couldn't.
Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh.
But it leaves 1.
Oh, it leaves them behind.
It can only hold 1. Now, if we had a mod called Create,
Alright.
If we had the Create mod, which
fine.
We could get in Java,
no, this door is
then
fine.
we could do what you wanted.
No, this door is fine. This will work.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Bedrock is so limited, isn't it?
It's so limited.
So disappointing.
I know. Someone's playing with my piston. Yes.
Yes, Trade Federation? Where is Trade Federation? Oh, there he is.
Where?
What are you doing down
That's
here?
Camden.
What are you
I don't
doing?
know what is he doing? And what is Oh, okay. I'm gonna TP everyone, by the way.
Oh, I did it. Oh, Camden
He needs a
joined.
TP.
There he is. What is this?
I'm gonna let you figure that out. I'm just gonna ignore what's happening over there and just go back to my redstoning.
I guess he put some like lava down or something. And then you put water on top of it.
Here, did not trigger the last one. I did that. That would trigger. How do I build this in a way I don't? Okay, I see it.
Melon Playground says Angry Birds ain't working. I'm playing Melon Playground. Melon Playground is a game? I thought that was just your name. PS5 needs a file manager so I can get some mods in Minecraft.
Again, if you wanted this to be a 4-wide piston door, more than happy to accomplish. We just would need mods.
You got my hopes up and then you dashed them. Dashed them to pieces. We could do it if you use Java.
If we use Java, yes. Okay, so we'd need to basically do that. Some polished. That's pretty much what we're looking at. Trust me, I wish there was a way to move. Can I make an aqua droid? Ask Jar Jar.
An aqua droid? What?
Yeah.
What does he mean by that? An aqua droid? I don't even know what that means.
You know, the aqua droids from...
I know about the aqua droids, but like, what does that have to do with Minecraft, though?
I think he wants to make one.
How can you make one in Minecraft?
That's what I'm wondering.
Don't move, Camden. You said it first, so...
Alright, we have a functioning glass door. playing. Huh. And then I just hide this. And find a way to disguise it later.
Speak Softly says Jar Jar playing Minecraft? No, it's Minecraft.
Yeah.
Is that the German version of Minecraft?
No, Mein Kampf is a book written by Adolf Hitler in 1926.
I know, I was joking.
Sorry.
I mean, there are lots of things that I don't know about history, but I do know a lot of the basics.
No, yeah, that's fair.
I'm definitely aware of that book. I don't think there's not a lot. I don't think there's probably not a lot of people that aren't aware of that kind of that book.
Yeah, I haven't even read it. Like, it's just, yeah. All right. I'm so glad we had help to like just replace all the stone trimming around it because it makes it a lot easier. It looks a lot nicer with the trimming.
Yes, it does. What Trade Federation? What do you want?
I think it's oh, no. Are we on Discord? Yes, we are.
Where? Sea Lantern.
And then one underneath. You need a door underneath, right?
Yeah, I'm in the process of making something underneath that I'll need a door for. Otherwise,
okay, you actually have a spot for it already?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh
yes.
I don't know how I'm doing making it. I think it's okay.
It's fine.
And I have no idea what Camden's doing. He's just putting stuff in there. I have no idea what Master friggin' Yoda is up to. That senile old frog.
Yeah. I'm going to ace. I just got one problem with the build. The platform is 5 wide.
Yes, it's not wide enough.
No, it's too wide.
Oh.
Yeah. Or I suppose.
Yes, Trade Federation, what do you need?
I think he wants to build an aqua droid.
An aqua droid? Build your aqua droid. Go build the aqua droid. Just make sure you don't ruin any of the other buildings that have been set up. Yes, make an aqua droid.
He does want to make an aqua droid.
I don't know what that means though. Like you're gonna build a giant aqua droid, or like?
Yeah, like we're not shooting the scene from like the Clone Wars where it's getting attacked, are we? Or
bro, what happened over here?
What happened where? What the hell? I'm gonna TP them both to me.
Please get rid of that lava there. Get rid of those piles of lava before you go. What do you mean?
Neither of them, no.
Bro,
Neither of them.
bro, where do you think this lava just appeared out of nowhere, huh? Just showed up? The lava just spawned? Neither of them know?
Yeah, one of them knows.
Bro! Oh, I don't know where it came from.
No. But they get to clean it up.
Minecraft server is haunted. Bro. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Liars!
Yeah, I
The liar. Where's that liar emoji? Liars.
Yeah, spam the liar emoji, chat.
Where did it come from?
I'll do so too.
Oh, it's his fault. No, it's his fault. Are these giant pillars of lava? Where do they come from? Oh, I don't know.
One of them knows. Did that activate all? No, it did not.
Why?
Okay, well. It's all good. I can fix that by adding that, and then that, and then all three of them activate, and burger place lava.
Now there's accusations being thrown. No, he says, no, I didn't. Liar! He said liar. Who has done this?
Yes, thank you, Melon. Thank you, Melon. Yeah. I've already recreated Mustafar. Mustafar's in the nether. Yeah.
Who could have done this?
My goodness, it's everywhere. Oh my goodness. Why would you... Okay, this lava was placed freshly.
There's more lava spreading over here. What?
Yeah. This stuff was just placed.
Hey! You get rid of this lava right now, you two. I'm typing it.
About to launch both of them out of the TNT cannon.
Get rid of this lava right now or you're both getting kicked. I feel like I'm a parrot. I don't care who started it. I'm finishing it.
Chat, I don't suppose any of you saw it.
No, they just saw my point of view, unfortunately.
They're just... Yeah. Pity. Alright. And then we'll just kind of drag it down. Huh. Interesting.
He said Camden is guilty. He ditched me.
Sure, connection carries over. Alright, I'm about to... Where are the both of you? Okay, I see Burger sponging it up. Good. And where is Camden?
Where is he? You could teleport him.
I don't want to teleport him. I want to find out where he is. Or I can teleport him to me.
Oh, trade federations. He left. The person who's guilty leaves first. I got another fountain over here.
No. There he is. What's he doing here?
Do you believe me?
Like, I genuinely don't know. But what I will say is that Burger has been helping. That's what I will say. Burger has been contributing.
I got another one over here.
Yeah.
We got more forest fires happening over here. Got a lot of forest fires in Canada and in Canada. In Canada.
In Canada, unfortunately. Yeah. Especially my area. So. Both of you clean it up. Like, I don't know if it's actually going to be in shot, but they don't need to know that.
Well, it might be. So
I'm just going to tell them.
It's better.
It might be, so we should have it.
It's better that it's out of the way. Camden, what is this for? What we're making all of this for a reason.
Genuinely don't know if he's trolling or not. I'm going to assist in the cleanup.
All right.
Because I have completed your doors.
Perfect.
And supervise what's happening.
Yes, we need someone to get down to the bottom. How come this one side of the door is open, but the other side's closed?
What? Where?
All right.
Did I wire it incorrectly?
Doors open.
Door is open.
I hit it.
I wired it incorrectly.
Okay, only half the door. The doors on Camino are broken.
Oh, I forgot to place a piece of redstone. There. Works now. Alright, I need to go supervise it. Okay, I'm gonna place a bucket of water. No, leave the water.
Hey.
Alright.
Why?
Because he's about to be cooked.
True. Why? I did most of it.
Oh, I'm sure he did most of it. I'm sure he did most of the mess.
I think so too.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's trolling. So.
Yeah.
Good.
There, I knocked him out.
Yeah.
He can come back another stream if he behaves himself.
Yeah.
Greek Defense Initiative says, "Hi guys, hello." Master friggin' Yoda says, "Why am I kicked? I went to help." You went to help, but who started the fire? There's only 2 people that could have started the fire.
Hold on. Burger left as well. Did you kick him or?
No.
Okay, good.
I was right behind Dooku. Alright. No big lava pillars anymore. Perfect.
It's gonna be a mess to clean up.
Yes.
So.
Well, it's for another time. Who started the fires? As what's the name of that one character? Maz Kanata says. A good question for another time.
Yeah. Because I actually need to leave soon. So.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the help and for the gifted memberships. I appreciate it a lot. This Obi-Wan Kenobi is looking pretty good so far.
Yeah. How many more scenes in Minecraft are there to make?
What is this pressure plate here for?
Pressure plate? Where?
This pressure plate right here. It's over
Just
here.
looking at your stream. I don't know.
Yeah. Are there supposed to be pressure plates here?
No, I can add them though.
Oh, no, that's not necessary. Because when we do the shot, like he's not gonna Obi-Wan's not gonna have to get close to it to open it up.
The pressure plates won't work anyways because they'll trigger the bottom ones, but they won't trigger the top ones.
I'm gonna put it in chat. We'll see what they vote on. Who started the fire?
Who started the fire? Goodness.
There. There it is. So far, let's see what Bingus says, "Good afternoon, Jar Jar. What are you building?" We're building up the scenes for the Obi-Wan Kenobi Minecraft video.
Trying to.
Yeah. There was some someone was throwing monkey wrenches into the works, but we're not sure who it was. I have my suspicions, but I'm not 100% sure. But I could guess.
Master Yoda, what were you building and where?
I was building.
Because I will very quickly verify what you were building.
Chat, is Casio big? Is Casio big? I actually don't even know who Casio is. I know I've seen their face at one point, but I don't remember what he looks like. I looked him up the other day, and I totally forgot. I think he's like red. I think he's got red hair. I think he's a redhead. I think he's a ginger, maybe. A ginger.
One pillar of water is going away. That's the good news.
One pillar of water. Oh, the sponge.
Yeah, one of the pillars is almost gone. Just clearing up the last of it. You notice how he's not answering what he was building and where.
Yeah. He doesn't really have...
Yeah.
His alibi is not very strong. I don't think he has an alibi.
I don't think he does either. Oh, there's another water source glowing.
So far the votes are in. 88% say Master Friggin' Yoda was the one who started the fire. And I think that's...
I was over by the forest watching Brick's place lava. Well, he didn't build anything near here. He said he was building. He's not building. almost
What a mess.
finished clearing.
Even,
This was
no
not
matter
what
how
I...
many blocks I cut out, there's more blocks because there's the lava sources on the inside of the pillar.
I know, right? So I'm just gonna place a bucket of water, because that'll help. If you just clear it away, the water will slowly get rid of the water. Yeah. Now he's blaming you for not paying attention.
Oh, oh, it's my fault because somebody decided to start a fire.
I think we have an emoji for this, don't we?
Yeah. Liar emoji. Bingo says, tell it to the judge, buddy.
Well, it wasn't me, because I was over with you. I was helping...
I know you wouldn't do something like this anyway. I know it wasn't you.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, you're my alibi, so...
True. And I'm on stream. I'm my own alibi.
Oh, yeah. Chat's your alibi. Oh, no.
Okay, so the sponge isn't working because I'm putting down a wet sponge.
Yeah. It works on clearing the water, but not lava, unfortunately. But I think that's all the lava in this one, so I'm just going to clear it one There's so many.
I'm gonna have to bring someone in to clean up this mess. Someone faithful. Someone who's not gonna start more fires.
Alright.
Look at these ugly sponge-filled eyesores. And we need the...
I guess, what are your plans for, other builds, too?
Like other scenes in the Kenobi video?
Yeah. Geonosis and Camino were the two big ones.
Yeah, we got Geonosis, we got Camino, we got Dexter's Diner. I don't know if there are any others that we really need.
So we can expect Kenobi soon. Within the next month.
Maybe. I keep getting distracted with like these stupid Acolyte
Yeah.
videos.
Fair.
Since it's kind of the thing right now, but I think we'll get it's in progress. I was making some Obi-Wan green screens just yesterday. Some Obi-Wan green screens of him with a pickaxe, and then one with a sword. And then today I just started on one where he's throwing the trident. You know in Attack of the Clones where he throws the spear at the creature? Instead he's going to be throwing the trident. And he'll probably throw the trident at like the warden or something, and then when the warden just gets angry, he'll do that reaction face and then run away.
I've got to go get ready for dinner and such things, so I will be logging off here. But thank you very much for once again having me on.
Oh, you're welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you on, Super Count Dooku. Thank you for being here.
All right. Cheers.
Adios.
My Discord. There.
All right. All right. I think now that Count Dooku has left, I think that will be the end of the stream. That's mostly what he's mostly the architect, so you know, there's not a lot of stuff I'll be building while he's not around. So yes, this will be the end the end of this stream. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a nice night. Let's see. We're gonna end this poll here. Looks like Master friggin' Yoda has been implicated. According to the Democratic poll, Master friggin' Yoda was the one who started the fire by an overwhelming majority. And I don't necessarily have any proof. I didn't see it myself, but I suspect that may have been the case. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Bingus, thank you for being here. And Arc Trooper 5's Melon Playground guy, Cadmus Bane. Kevin. Hola, senor. Adios, Kevin. And Master friggin' Yoda, thank you for joining me on the stream, although I think you did attempt to sabotage the server. But I don't know. Either way, it was still fun. Anyway, have a nice night, everyone. Adios.